there, folks! It's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds. And when last we left off, I got to the ending, and it made me cry. For this game hit me hard in the feels, and the ending was just breathtaking, beautiful, sad, and hopeful all at once. And I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it. So let's instead focus on what this video is going to be about, which is getting the endings that I didn't get in the previous video. For there are other ways to get a game over, and they're nowhere near as hopeful. Let us start a new expedition. Are you sure this will delete all progress? I'm sure. Let's go. It's important that we start from the beginning to get the very first ending, for we're not yet part of the loop. Let's go. Let's ignore you. Let's go straight over here. Jump. And jump. And then we're gonna go over here. Ignore that little tutorial for flying the ship that I got very good at, I might add. I'm gonna go up here and over here. And just down here. Oh-hoo! Oh no! Turns out there was tons of water there, and I drowned. You are dead. Yep, we didn't link to the Ash Twin project, so our story is over, and we get the credits. No time loop for us, no figuring everything out. Game's over. And we get the credits really, really quickly with no music whatsoever. There we go! Not quite what you were expecting, and yet also exactly what you were expecting, I'll wager. That is the first and quickest ending that you can get to the game. You can alternatively wait for the geyser to shoot up and fling you into the air, whereupon you'll land with a resounding thud. And a splat. There we go. No eye of the end of the universe or anything else. Just bleh. And we can click to go back to my title. Certain parts of Eye of the Echo can be intense for some players. Reduced frights option is available. Interesting. So now we just have the new expedition here. We don't have our save anymore. That is gone. That is gone. So I'm going to do a little bit of setup to make sure that I can show off the other endings now. First, I'm going to get linked up to the Ash Twin project. Then, I'm going to go and find the Stranger. For the Stranger is going to be needed for the other endings. Let me go set that up now. The next ending I'm going to show off is having the Ash Twin project offline. If I unbuckle, I have the warp core right here. I also managed to damage my electrical systems while bashing into the deep space satellite. Whoops, not that's going to matter in a few minutes. And being far enough away from the sun that we survive the supernova. We are 123 kilometers away. And I've had quite a bit of time to watch the stars in the sky wink out one after another. You can see it if you look up. Focus on the stars and slowly they emit a bright flash like that one there by the word sun. That's it supernovaing, and then nothing. It is gone. They're all doing this. One after another. There's one there by the readout telling me to repair the ship. We have a fair amount of stuff on board. I'm sure we'll be alright. We have, some food here, medical supplies. That's currently off, but we could get out the ship and fix it. We have a generator for power. We have some plant life here. We've got more than enough to survive. We'll be fine. We could just find a new solar system. Oh wait. All the stars are supernovaing. Yeah, I'm not going to find a new solar system around, but I'm sure there's somewhere. I'm sure there's somewhere. The music, by the way, remaining incredibly energetic. Super energetic. But we're just sat here, not doing what the game wants us to do. Watching as the sun gets older and older, until soon it will be no more. When that goes, taking the vessel with it, all hope of us getting to the eye of the universe disappears. Perhaps the thing the aliens in a stranger place to block the signal of the eye will vanish, but we don't have a way to detect that signal. It's getting very, very dark about us. I mean, it already was dark because space. There are so few stars left. Even if I wanted to go to Dark Bramble, I don't have time. I don't have time anymore. I wonder when the music's gonna switch from this hopeful music to despair. Yep, that star just went by the autopilot. So few are left. How many of those stars had life on the planets? I don't know. There goes another one, and another one. They're all just slowly going. Slowly but surely. There is one place, though, that is a planet nearby, sort of, that would be safe when the sun supernovas, and that's the Quantum Moon. We could probably get to where Solanum is and be safe there. For that moon lives in many places, has many instances. We could survive there. There are trees, there's oxygen. Food? But I'm getting ahead of myself. It's not very long now until our sun goes. There are so few stars left in the sky now. So few. I think at this point, we're wondering whether we've made a mistake. I think we probably would agree with ourselves that we've made a mistake. But there's no going back now. There's no going back now. There goes another star. There goes a few more. And now the music changes. Or rather disappears. For there goes the sun. And it disappears off our HUD. Makes sense. Doesn't exist anymore. And there's no loop. Our memories aren't going to be transported back this time. Silence. Still silence. I really hope we're actually far enough away. And there we go. It's gone. It's gone. Now what do we do? Now what do we do? There's nothing but quiet. There's nothing but emptiness. Nothing but emptiness. There's a few stars left. But all we have left now is silence. There goes that star. Just a few tiny little specks left. Do I have to wait for these ones to go? Ah, there we go. Now beyond the reach of a supernova, you drift through space until your ship's resources are finally depleted. And we get the credits. We survived! But not for long. There's nowhere we can go. Just an empty void. And eventually, we perish. A sad end. A cold, empty end. A lonely end. But what if we weren't lonely? Now here's someone we can spend the end of the universe with. Solanum on the Quantum Moon. Let us identify, explain. I don't know if I ever did this. These are the two tenets of my philosophy, to seek out and to understand. Ah, nope, we did in fact do this. Good to be thorough. So yeah, we're here, in a place apart from everything. The sun is about to go supernova. We're not going to get transported back, memory-wise, back to before everything happened. And this place is outside the solar system. So, we're safe here. We don't need to worry about anything. So let's put me and you. Are we friends, Solanum? This would be good to know, considering we're about to spend forever here. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Of course you're my friend! We're about to get to know each other very well. I'm probably going to be able to teach you my language. And you'll be able to teach me mine. It's a shame you don't have more than one of those sticks, because then I could communicate to you using your language. That said, I may not be able to manipulate them, even if I had one. We're just killing some time here while we wait. So let's put Quantum Moon and you. While we wait the 3 minutes it'll take for our sun to go boom. Yep, like many of the clan before me, you journeyed to see this, and yep. You may not entirely be alive, this is true. I'm about to not be entirely alive either. So the rest of the universe ends, but the eye of the universe endures. And this planet is orbiting the eye of the universe. Will this planet alone be safe? What about rogue planets? Would they also be safe in this universe that doesn't have any stars? What about creatures that don't need light, don't need heat? Will they be able to endure? Is the end of the universe merely an end of it for us, and the beginning of it for someone else? I don't know. We don't have the answers. And we're not going to get the answers either, because we're going to be stuck here forever. Identify that for me, please, while we wait. Might as well. Yep. Can't go this way, because that way just leads to... Oh! This is here! There's a little light here. That's cool. I didn't notice that before. I didn't notice that. Well, we better get comfortable, Solanum. We have forever. We have forever. Or do we have forever? I don't know. Will all of time just be condensed into one moment? Will it drag out for an eternity of eternities? What I do know is this music's going to continue to be super, super active and super suspenseful. But not for much longer. About 30 or so seconds. You won't even notice the bang. We're too far away. We never get to see you under the helmet. The suit that keeps you alive. I think there are artistic renditions of it. Of what you look like under the helmet. But we'll never know. 5 seconds. We're probably counting it down. Because then... there goes the sun. There it goes. We have to wait a little while. We have air. We only have so much fuel. Maybe you have fuel in your ship. And there we go. Fades to black. How long have you been here? Minutes? Years? You are unsure. But it seems your journey has reached its end. And we spend forever on the quantum moon. We're alive? Kind of. Solanum is alive? Kind of. But the universe is gone. What if we could survive, though, on a vessel that could sustain us long term for the rest of our life? What if we could survive on the Stranger? Let's see what that's like, shall we? Now, this is more like it. Being safe and sound in the Stranger. This is a space station, effectively. It's got everything we need to survive. It's got water, light, oxygen, vegetation, though I don't know if we can eat this vegetation. And it's got structures that we can live in. It's got everything. It doesn't have other people, but maybe if we were really, really quick, we could get people here, but we'd have to persuade them that the sun was going to supernova, and it would take too long. It would take far, far too long. Now, we need to get over to here. This is the best place for us to be. Right here. It's got lots of structures. That said, we could go over to the dam problem. No, we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We need to be quick because that dam is going to burst, and when it does, this is going to be destroyed. Okay, let's get out of the middle. Let's get out of the middle. And summon this. Got a bit of time. Not a lot of time, but we have time. There goes the dam. Wow. Just made it. Just made it. There we go. Let's not be here when the water rushes through, because that bridge is going to be destroyed. But we could use, you know, the wood here, or these bits of wood to build bridges to get to the places we need to be. We could survive here. We could totally survive here. Here comes the water. Takes that out, takes that out, takes that out and that out, but everything else is okay. Everything else is fine. If we get down to that bottom area there, we'd be fine. We'd be absolutely fine. Yeah. This is good. Right? This is good. The more I think about it, the less good this actually seems to be. Let's get over. Yep. See? Simple. It's simple. Now we over to here. And we'll head down here. See, vegetation. There's a little bit of greenery. We could totally survive here. Totally. I keep saying to myself, trying to convince myself that that's the case. Could go over to there. Or is it easier to get to the upper part from here? Can I get to it from here? Probably not. Can I get to the edge from here if I do this? Okay, I can stand here. Oh, no, I can't. I can't stand there. But that's fine. That's fine. There are other ways for us to get across. We could get across here, for instance. Watch out for that cable. There we go. Get up to here. A little bit tall, that. But we could go through there and get to the other side and to safety. Well, we're safe here. Nothing's going to get us here. There's a lift that will bring us... Yeah! This is fine. This is fine. We'll just live on the Stranger until it eventually runs out of power or completely breaks down and everything then... Don't think about that, me. It'll all be okay. See, look, we can get to the water from here. There's water there, we can do a bit of fishing. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. See, water, light. Big artificial sun effectively there. It's all good. We've even got a chair. We can pull up a chair, think about all the dead aliens that are living in a simulation all around us and yet not around us. Take it easy. Yep. Perfect. Oh, I'd say we were trapped there, but we're not. We could always go through to the other side, have a look at the view there. Why not? This is also the best place to enter the simulation, which is probably an even better idea, because then we won't even have to worry about dying. We won't even have to worry about dying. We can survive for as long as the simulation endures. That could be forever. Who knows? The power in this station might just keep going and going and going and going. The water's running a bit wild. If we get over to there, we could walk over to the edge. Is there a raft coming? Maybe. Maybe there's a raft coming. Possibly. Oh, I see one. I see a raft. I see it. It's over there. Come along, raft! I need to go to the next location. Or actually, I just want to... I could totally get over to there. Do I want to risk it, though? Probably not. There goes the raft. Yeah, it's floating by a bit fast. In hindsight, probably not a good plan to go after it. We're fine! Everything's fine. Got this building here that we could go into. See? Right here. It's cozy. Clear this up. Make a bed. Farm some plants here. Make a bucket. Fish out some water to drink. It'll be perfect. Don't think about the fact that we could go back to our ship, can't we? We could plant those trees. I'm sure we have some seeds or something that we can... Yeah! Yeah, I see this working. This'll be fine. I keep trying to big this up. It's actually catastrophic in many, many, many ways, but when the universe is about to end, you've got to do what you can do to survive. Like, just flying away in the ship didn't do anything long-term. Quantum Moon is an option, but we're not really alive at that point. Not mostly. But here we're alive. Here, we can survive, thrive, alone, with no one else here. The music's still going, by the way. There's a bit of bridge. Hello, bridge. You gonna get stuck there? No! Oh, no, you did a little. And there goes the raft. I'm not gonna chase that raft. That raft is going really quickly. Really, really quickly. I know if I jump off, I won't be able to get back. Gotta keep this in mind. Gotta think about the future. Gotta think about the rest of our life. I don't even know how long a Harthian lives for. There would actually be a better place to live. There. We could eventually relocate to there. Right by the raging water. Some farmland. You've got beautiful views. Yeah. Yeah, I could... This is not great. Just look outside all the time and see no stars, see everything over. There's got to be a better way. And that way is the simulation, folks. For the final ending that I know that we could get is hiding away in the simulation. Music has left us. For the sun has left us. But the stranger has moved out of the way. The stranger is safe. And so long as the stranger is safe, we're safe. It's quiet. But we're alive. We survived. But is this living? Is it living? That is the question. That is the question. The wind howls. The water flows. And we are alone. We are alone. Wherever we look, water, rotting trees. We'll be fine though, right? Right? Maybe not. But we've made our decision now. We've made our decision. There's no going back now. There's nothing left to go back to. There's nothing left to go back to. We're home. Now beyond the reach of the supernova, you find yourself the only inhabitant of an abandoned world. Surely something here must be edible. And that is a stranger ending. But the strangest ending of all is coming. Living in a simulation. with the aliens, denying everything is happening, and hijacking a spot in their dream, the dream of their homeworld. You could absolutely do this faster by using the hole in the exterior of the Stranger. This is a route that I 100% know. Come on, let's get him. We need to get him. Grab. Okay. I think I have enough time. I think I have just enough time. As long as I get over here and up here, I'm safe. Come on, come on. I can imagine the Harthian being incredibly nervous. But we've made it. We're safe. We're safe. Not by much, but we're safe. And there it goes. There it goes. But that was the hardest part. The hardest part was that. This bridge is going to go, things are going to collapse, but it doesn't matter. Nothing here matters. Because we're going to go somewhere where we can completely forget about the universe. Everything that's going wrong, all the stars supernovaing, our solar system being consumed in a blazing inferno, none of it will matter. Water's going to come rushing in very soon. There it is. A destructive wave. But it doesn't matter. Because we're going this way. Putting us down. Finding this. Dropping the lanterns. And we're entering the simulation. But to make sure that we don't ever come out, that we're not tempted to try and eke out an existence here, there's only one way to make sure we live forever. That is this. Vitals low. Vitals critical. Down we go. And here we are. In the simulation. We can't go back. The universe beyond this, I tried to use my flashlight there, the universe beyond this is gone. And there's our ending. How much time has passed? They don't even bother to hunt you anymore. Time passes and passes until your life before is some half-remembered dream. If only you could wake up. But there is no waking up. We choose to deny what is going on just like the aliens did. And we live out however long the simulation endures in this illusion. And that is the final ending that I know of. Apart from completing the game and not having Solanum or the prisoner be there. But I'm not going to do that one. I think that's just a subtle variation on the ending we've already got. And that, folks, is that. All the endings that I know of. There are probably other things that I haven't done. But you know what? That's for you to discover. For me, the journey through the Outer Wilds and the Echoes of the Eye is done. Will I ever return to this game? Probably not. But that's okay. This game was truly designed to be played once. And the story is over. But new stories are beginning all the time. Like the game to take this game's place. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And I hope to see you there. And so, I'm Kikoskia, and that was the extras for Outer Wilds and Echoes of the Eye. When we come back, folks, a new game, a new experience, a new tale. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.